Hello and welcome to the topic, what do we mean by language? This is the first video lesson of my YouTube channel. Hope you like and appreciate my efforts. So let's move and discuss the topic. What is the literal meaning of language? What is the fundamental meaning of language? What is the basic meaning of language? What does the word language stand for? The English word language derives from a Latin word lingua, which means tongue. When we say tongue, in fact, it is with the help of tongue we speak. We communicate ideas. We express ourselves. Therefore, the Latin word lingua is very much similar to what we mean by tongue symbolically. It also refers to a speech because it is the speech with the help of which we talk with our friends, we speak with our neighbors, we express ourselves. So the Latin word lingua is very much similar to the meaning we have in the word speech, and it also refers to language. So the one Latin word lingua has three different shades of meaning, that is to say tongue, speech and language. We continue our discussion about language. So that's not all. We have more ideas to share about language. The word language is also referred to codes, and in this sense a language is a system of signs for encoding and decoding information. But the question is, what do we mean by code? What is code? It refers to letters or alphabets. So all the alphabets, all the letters, all the sounds of language may be classified, may be termed as code. Because without the help of letters or alphabets, or in other words codes, you cannot form, you cannot construct even a single word. Let's have an example. We have a code, what we say a letter or alphabet C. We have a code H, we have a code A, we have a code I, we have a code R. So these are different codes, what we call in other words alphabets or letters. And with the help of these different codes, we are encoding. And what we are encoding, when we encode different codes, they help us form a word. That is to say, chair. It means decoding the information, decoding the idea, the concept, and the meaning is out to us. Meaning is clear to us. Let's have another example. We have a code W, we have another code R, I, T, E. So we have these different codes, and with the help of these different codes, we are going to encode them, and this will help us form a new word, right. And when we say right, that is to say we are decoding the information. Meaning comes out to us. We understand what does it mean. So what do we get at this point is that language is a system of codes with the help of which we encode and decode information, without which language simply cannot exist. Now continue our discussion. Review of lesson, what we have done and discussed so far. The English word language is derived from a Latin word lingua, which means tongue, speech, or language. This is the first point we talked about. The word language is also referred to codes. And now we have the third point. In this sense, a language is a system of signs for encoding and decoding information. We continue our discussion, that is test your knowledge. The first one is the English word language is derived from a French word. Is it true or false? Of course, it's false, because it does not derive from a French word, rather it derives from a Latin word. You go to the another question. The Latin word lingua refers to tongue. Is it true or false? Guess yourself. I think it's true. Go to another question. Language is a system of codes. Is it true? And of course it's true, because without encoding different codes, we cannot form or construct any word. That is to say, we cannot decode information. We have another question. Language does not encode and decode information. Of course it's false. Language, with the help of different codes, must encode and decode information. I hope in this brief lesson we have understood what does the word language mean, and what is code, and how different codes help form or construct a particular word. That is what is all about the literal meaning of language. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.